Hello guys, ever since I put up this video a couple of days back, the most common comments which are coming below the video and the questions which people are messaging and asking me is, my score is stuck at a certain level, usually in the 140s or 130s, and I'm really worried whether in the upcoming exam I'll be able to make it to 150 plus, which is the passing marks. See, there are two categories of people over here who are asking me these questions. One is the repeaters, those who are writing it for the second or third time, and the other is the freshers who find their score stuck at this level in the GTs or mock tests. Now, why is this important? If you look at the recent FMGE exam, July 2024, there were almost 2000 people with scores in the 145 to 149 range. 2000 people were stuck in that range and they couldn't pass. It pains me as much as it pains each and every one of you in that score range. Just few more marks, you would have crossed 150 and got on with your lives. So that is why I thought, let me share a few thoughts to help you guys in the right direction. Hello guys, I am Dr. Ram Gopal, a full-time ophthalmologist and author of Sure Success Magic, the lifesaver book for NEET PG, FMGE and INI-CET exams. Let us look at the predisposing factors for coronary artery disease or ischemic heart disease. Hypertension, diabetes, and raised lipid levels, we know that yes. Similarly, cigarette smoking, sedentary lifestyle, obesity, stress, all these are also risk factors. No, I'm not trying to take a medicine class for you over here. Rather, I'm trying to tell you that just like for any disease, there are certain predisposing factors. There are similar predisposing factors to see whether you can cross the 150 mark. Let us look at this now. So what are the predisposing factors which are most likely to help you to cross 150 plus? You don't have to be a genius, you don't have to be a topper topping in all your university years to cross 150 plus. Rather, entrance exams are a different cup of tea. Some of you may have been average in your class, medium or average, whatever you call it, in your MBBS years. Do you consider yourself falling in that category? Good enough. Have you put in about 3 or 4 or 5 whatever months of hardcore study for FMG? You could have been watching RR videos, you could have been reading RR notes or any such your coaching class app notes, or you could have been attending online or offline sessions, whatever you're doing. So if you have been doing this for even 3 or 4 or 5 months sincerely, good enough. Most importantly, have you been practicing MCQs? Have you been solving those PYQs? At least, I usually say 3 years or 6 sessions of PYQs. Q banks have you been solving, but these days Q banks has become obsolete. People talk only about PYQs, PYTs. Q banks, according to me, are a very helpful tool. But anyway, don't get yourself bogged down over there. But my basic aim is to find out if you guys have been doing MCQs, solving MCQs either in PYQs or otherwise. Reading just theory will not help you to really up your game. Grand tests. Have you given at least 1 or 2 grand tests? Better you give the grand tests because you will know how you can complete those 50 questions within those 50 allotted minutes. You will be able to learn a lot about time management, and it will give you good confidence also. Don't worry about grand test scores at all. And in the last few weeks, you might have already started your revision. You need a focused revision in the last few weeks and the remaining days. So if you have put a tick mark against all of these or majority of these, I would consider that if you are stuck in that range, it is very likely that you will cross 150. Very likely, yes. So now you are going to ask me, sir, I have fulfilled all of these criteria. Will you guarantee that I'll get 150 plus and I'll be able to pass this time? But then friends, we are in the practice of medicine. No physician or no surgeon will give you 100% guarantee for the procedure. But still, day in and day out, millions of patients are treated by physicians and surgeons. How is that? Let me tell you my perspective as an ophthalmic surgeon. With adequate preoperative evaluation, adequate planning, obtaining the necessary physician consents, and following the basic principles of the said surgery, it is very likely that you will have an uneventful surgery and have a good outcome. Yes, possible? Definitely yes. Similarly, if you have fulfilled all of these predisposing factors, it is very likely that you will cross 150 plus. But then I keep harping on this word 150, 150, and that is stuck in every FMG aspirant's mind. But then I made a video a couple of weeks back saying, don't aim for 150. Now you might think I'm contradicting myself. क्या बोल रहा है बंदा 150? Don't aim for 150 बोलता है. Let me tell you why. If you are aiming for 150, you will always be trying to reach 150. Rather, aim for getting the maximum number of correct answers. I explained in detail in the other video. I'll not take up too much time in this video. Just watch that. That will give you a good perspective about this. So try to get maximum correct in each subject or in each segment of the paper. Automatically you will cross 150 provided you have fulfilled the predisposing criteria also. It is very likely, yes. But then you will tell me, I did that also, I did this also. Still I am falling short of 150. That is why I am trying to cover in the upcoming videos a couple of things. One, some of the common mistakes you make in the exam hall, which will kind of hold you below 150. And what is the mindset you should have, or fine tuning your brain for passing, for crossing 150. I'll put up these videos soon. So I hope these few thoughts helped you kind of prepare yourself, and I hope it has given you enough confidence, and I hope it helps you in the right direction. All the best, guys. Study well and be kind to yourself.